welcome back to Arts and Crafts with Miss Crystal. Today we will be making a weaving project, okay? For the weaving project, you will need any color of construction paper that you would like. Today I'll be using a green piece of construction paper. I'm going to have a green piece of construction paper, a yellow piece of construction paper, and an orange piece of construction paper. And I'm going to throw in a little dash of baby blue construction paper. You will also be needing your scissors, your glue, and dark blue construction paper. Well, you won't necessarily need the actual color dark blue, but whatever color you would like your border to be for your weaving project, that's what color construction paper you will need to be using. So now guys, we're going to start by taking our base construction paper. My green is my base construction paper. And we are going to start by folding that hamburger style with the crease. We're going to go in with our scissors and we're going to do an inch, about an inch space apart margin slit. And we're just going to go and cut. We're not going to go all the way to the end. We're going to stop about an inch away from the end of our construction paper. And we're going to continue that for about, I would say about six to 7 times. So there we have it. When we open it up, it should look sort of something like this. Fringes. Now we're going to lay that down. We're going to take our construction paper color and we're going to start by cutting our strips of construction paper. This will go between our weaving slits. So we're going to cut them. I'm going to do about like probably 3 of each color that I have of my other construction paper colors. And you can do your slits as big as you want them. I mean, not your slits. And you can do your strips as big as you want them to be. Now I'm going in with my last piece of construction paper, my yellow, and I'm going to do my 3 slits. Now when you're done, you should have a total of 9 construction paper strips. Okay? Now we will get started with our weaving. We're going to take our first piece of construction paper and we're going to go over our bottom, underneath our next slit, go over our next slit, back under our next slit, going to go over this slit, back under, and over. When you're done with your first slit, it should look like that, okay? So now I'm going to alternate with my colors. I did my yellow first. Now I'm going to go in with my orange. And this time, instead of starting over with this one, we're going to go under. And then we're going to go over. And then we're going to go back under. And then we're going to go over. And then we're going to go back under, over, and then under. Okay? So your next slit should look like this. push them over. Make sure you push them over, guys, so you will have enough space. And under. So now we're going to take our baby blue slit. And we're going to go back to how we did our first one. We're going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, and back over. Okay? And this time, instead of going over with my yellow one, I'm going to do an orange color. So this time, remember, I'm going to, if I started with my over one, the previous strip, how do you think I'm going to do my next one? Is it going to be under or over? Thinking. I think I'm going to take it under. So it's going to go under, over, under, over, oops, over, under, over, and back, under. Yay! So now, so far, it should look something like this. Now I'm going to go in with the yellow piece of construction paper. And I'm going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, and this slit will end over. As you go, make sure you're pushing your slits over. Okay? This slit, we're going to go back in with our baby blue. And now we're going to go under, over, under, over, under, over, over, under, and over. So far, guys, it should still look like this. Make sure when you're putting your last slip in, you're pushing it down, okay? You see that? So it gives you more room to work with it. Now we're going to go in with our yellow strip, okay? We're almost done. This time we're going to go over, under, over, under, over, under, and we're going to end it over. Yay! Oops, I kind of messed up my last slip. Make sure we're going to push it down. So now, guys, I don't have any more room for a slip. My last one, because it's kind of thick. So now I'm going to go in. My border, I'm going to be using red for my border, okay? If you have crayons, you could go in at this time, pause the video, you know, and decorate your little border. Your border. You want to go in and you want to measure it. Line it up. You want to go in and measure. For my border, I will be using the color purple. Get it? Color purple like the movie. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to take my color paper that I'm going to be using for my border, and I'm going to align it with the ending of my last strip, okay? When I see the ending result, when I see how... Now we are going to go in with the color purple. You can choose any color to be your border. You could choose any, hold on. You could choose any color to act as your border for your weaving project. You could choose any color to act as your border for your weaving project. I'm gonna go with the color purple. Get it? The color purple? Like the movie? Maybe not, because y'all are probably too young. Go with your parents' permission, ask them about the color purple. So now we're going to line our border up with the end, where the ending of our slits meet. Okay? Then we're going to take a crayon, marker, or color pencil. And we are going to mark it. We're going to mark it at the end. You see how I mark? You really can't tell. Let's go on with the marker, guys. It'll be better. We're going to go in and we're going to mark it. Remember where our slits meet. You should see my little slits right here. We're going with our scissors and we are going to cut our border. Gonna get our glue. Remember, our dot, not a lot. On the whole strip, y'all. I'm gonna pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And we are gonna put that right on the edge. Right on the edge. So now it should look like this. So pretty. Now we're going to take our purple again. we are going to align it again. We're going to do the same thing we did on the opposite side to this side. So line it up. Take your marker. Your marker is going to go like this. See that? Once again, we should have our perfect, not our perfect, because not everything's going to be perfect, guys. We are not aiming for perfection. But you should see our slits right here. Now we're going to take our scissors. And we are going to cut it up. Cut it. Don't do that. Do not try that at home. Then we're gonna dot. Smear it around. Smear it around town. Good job, guys. Can't wait to see these. So now we have our border on both sides. Now we are going to take our border paper once again, and we are going to align it. We don't want them to overlap, okay? So we are going to take it and go under. So we are going to take it and we are going to mark it like this. You see, we want to start right here and we're going to mark it where our border meets on this other piece of construction paper. Okay, guys? So we're going to take our marker and go in and draw a little tick. Your tick, you see it? Right. We're going to cut it off. And once you cut it, we're going to measure and see if it fits. And you should have a good fit. Now we're going to take our marker again and we are going to draw another little tick. A tick. You see that? A little tick. We're going to do like that just so it doesn't overlap off the paper. But if you do have a little overlapping, you're going to go in and you're going to cut it just a little bit off the ends of the paper. Now we're going to do our glue song. It's not really a glue song, but we're going to do our glue remembering technique. Dot, dot, not a lie. My next video, I'm gonna do a voiceover. Tired of talking to these motherfuckers. So far, it should look like this. Now we are going to cut our last piece. We don't have to go in with any more tick marks because side fits. Oh, sorry guys, I lied. Now we're gonna go in, we're gonna see what side fits. You see it? We're gonna put that right there. Then we're gonna put our little tick mark. Our last tick mark. Our last tick mark. Then we're gonna go in and we're going to trim it. We're going to take that glue and we're going to boop. We're going to boop. Pop it right on. And y'all see me, some of my, my strips is sticking out. So, I am going to go in with my scissors. And I am going to cut it, 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 cut it. This strip is way too long. You need to cut it. That price is way too high. You need to cut it. Once I have all my strips cut, we're gonna flip it over. Flip it over, guys. Flip it, flip it, flip it. And we're gonna go in where our straps is still sticking up. And we're going to put a little glue on it. On the opposite end too, put a little glue. Just continue that throughout the whole process of the back. Once we're done with our back, we're gonna go flip it back over, okay? We're gonna take our markers, our crayons, or our color pencils, okay? And we're just going to decorate it, okay? Hey guys, it's me, Miss Crystal. At this point in the video, I'm going to fast forward it because all I'm really doing is decorating my border the way that I want to. I threw a little zigzags in there and polka dots. Hashtag I did HP Summer 2020. And yeah, so at this point, you guys could go ahead and just decorate your border however you want to. Designs, sayings, glitter if you have any, buttons, all that good stuff. And we have our final product. As you can see. But thank you guys for tuning in and can't wait for you to see you guys in the next video.